Han, Luke, and Leia are being reunited at Disneyland.
Yes.
Finally, they're actually going to reunite the characters, Han, Luke, and Leia, at Star Wars Galaxy in Disneyland. We have the story. Alan, give it to me.
Oh, yes.
This is at Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars land, which I think was kind of a huge disappointment for me. It ends up being like a big shopping mall. It's not like the Harry Potter land, which is very immersive. It's not super immersive. We've got merch. Would you like to buy some overpriced drinks? And apparently
we got
now
blue milk. We got green milk.
Now, you know what they've added? They
What?
talk about changes to the Galaxies. They've added pink milk. Imagine that on your upper lip.
Bingo card.
Yeah. Anyways, if please
I got it.
Give me the notes for the story, Alan.
All right. Disneyland Resort is expanding Star Wars Galaxy Edge by opening up its timeline in a major way. Beginning April 29th, 2026, guests at Disneyland Park will be able to experience Batuu across multiple eras of Star Wars saga. Rather than being locked into a single point in time, the update allows visitors to encounter stories and characters from the Galactic Civil War, the New Republic, the Age of the Resistance, and First Order, deepening the land's connection to the broader Star Wars mythology. Black Spire Outpost will effectively roll back the clock several decades, introducing iconic characters, new props and graphics, era-specific details, while preserving the immersive design that defines the land. Familiar heroes and villains will appear throughout Batuu, including Darth Vader with Imperial Stormtroopers, as well as Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, Han Solo, and Chewbacca, each interacting with the environment in story-driven ways tied to their role in the saga. Music will also play a larger experience with John Williams' score from the first 6 Star Wars films woven through the land. Guests will hear themes like main title or the Force theme, Han Solo and Princess, and the Cantina Band, enhancing the sense of time and place. In addition, characters such as Ahsoka Tano, the Mandalorian Grogu will appear near the marketplace, while Oga's Cantina is framed as newly opened hotspot during the era of the Galactic Civil War.
I don't think anyone going to a theme park really cares about any consistent story or whatnot. These changes take place beginning April 29th, 2026 at Galaxy's Edge. And it'll include more of the timeline. Darth Vader, Princess Leia, Hans. They call her, this is funny, Leia Organa, not Princess Leia. Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Look, I think this is the way it should have been at the beginning.
Yeah.
Bring in all these popular characters. If you see a giant line for Princess Leia or Luke photos, and then there's Rey over there and Finn and Poe, and there's not a big line, adjust accordingly. Let the marketplace decide. But the fact that you can see Han, Luke, and Leia reunited at Disney's park, that's saying something. Alan, you're a huge theme park fan. What is your thought on this?
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with the critics. It's so confusing. I mean, when I saw Darth Vader at Tomorrowland in Disneyland, it was like, well, how does this happen? I mean, how can Darth Vader appear in normal time, in modern day? And now you have all the characters conflated in one land. Oh my gosh, it's just going to upset more people.
Well, what do you think of this? I have not been to Disneyland since I visited Galaxy's Edge in 2019.
Wow.
And I used to be an annual pass holder.
Yeah.
It was actually affordable then. You could just, on a Tuesday, I'd be like, hey, I'm finishing work early today. I'll drive down, have dinner at Disneyland. I'll stay till midnight. I'll see the fireworks, ride a couple rides I like, and come home. It wasn't a big planned deal. Now they have actively raised prices where it's out of the reach of a middle-class family. If you ask me, Alan, you just went to...
I went to Disney World. I haven't been to Disneyland since the pandemic, and we went maybe Christmas before the pandemic. But you're right. The amount of money, even if you get them for free, the amount of money
Right.
you're going to spend in that park is outrageous. And for what little you get for that money, it's all about value. You are not getting the value of the dollar you're spending. But going back to what you said, back when I was an annual pass holder, and I will say I was an annual pass holder for at least 1995, so 20 years.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that was a long. There were times where I would just take my daughter, we would go to Disneyland, and all we would do is character meet and greets. We wouldn't ride a ride, we wouldn't eat food, we would just stand in line, meet Tinkerbell, meet Mickey Mouse, meet Minnie Mouse. This is when you say this is something they should have done a long time ago, they should have, because even those little things of just standing there, talking to your favorite character, getting a picture with them, was enough to pull people into your park. And to not have Han, Luke, and Leia there, or Darth Vader, even because it didn't fit within the JJ universe, was just a really bad idea, bad mistake, because they just assume people would love these things as much as they think they do, and we just don't. We don't love that stuff.
Well, you know what would have been great if they reunited Han, Luke, and Leia in the movies. You morons!